like to welcome in Mark Attanasio into the booth. Of course, the Brewers' principal owner, and good to see you again. I've been around in and out during this homestand a little bit, and I know here on this Mother's Day, you've got a very special message you'd like to deliver, and this is the time.
Thanks, Craig. Mom, I'd like to wish you happy Mother's Day. I'm sorry I can't be in Los Angeles with you, and I know you're watching Brewers baseball, so happy Mother's Day and go Brewers.
Yeah, perfect. Perfect. Well done. And a lot of cheers out to the moms today. There's no question about that. And a lot of moms come out. We always enjoy Mother's Day here at the ballpark because it's Sundays are family days anyway, but this really ties everyone in as Giovanni Soto leads off the Cubs half of the third inning here today.
Good to see Mark with the pink shirt. Now, is Craig got pink on over there? Is that considered pink? It's kind of.
This is definitely pink.
Shades of pink.
I think you might call that salmon.
But it's great that baseball, you know, breast cancer awareness with the pink bats, and a lot of support that baseball does for great causes throughout the year.
Yeah, I got my
somewhere in there. Okay, I'm giving you the shades. There's different shades. I know it. I know it.
And they got the shades down in the field there.
Yeah. Actually, I like that. I'm going with salmon the rest of the day, Mark.
It's like something Bob Uecker might fish for there.
Exactly. You have to watch out for Bob coming over to our booth here today. So Estrada retires the first batter. Soto on the pop-up, and one down here in the Cubs half of the third inning. That's going to bring up Darwin Barney now. And your Brewers playing some good baseball over the last couple of days. That Friday marathon certainly turned out to be a good one to win. Something perhaps that might kickstart this team.
Well, we've actually been playing well for about a week now, and I really try to pay attention to how we look, win or lose. And sometimes when you win ugly, and I'd rather win ugly than lose pretty. But we've been playing better back to the San Francisco series, and hopefully we're starting to turn it around and have some of these guys like Edwin Masonette did yesterday step up, you know, when they're given the opportunity.
But you have to really be impressed with the starting pitching, Mark. The last 4 games, 3 earned runs in 4 starts. It all started with Gallardo on Tuesday.
Yeah, the pitching has been terrific, and you know, as the starters go deeper into games, then it takes some burden off our bullpen, and you know, it all works together. Last year we had the 3rd best pitching in the league, and you know, this year up until now we haven't. Just put it that way, and you would expect we would. You know, this is a really talented pitching staff.
Well, they're definitely starting to put it together, and Marco Estrada trying to do his part here against the opposing pitcher, Jeff Samardzija. And so far, so good. A good start, and a lot of first pitch strikes certainly help any pitcher. That's for sure, Rob.
Yeah, and that helps any pitcher, particularly a guy that doesn't throw very hard. Mark was able to get to his changeup. He's been throwing that early in the count, and the put-away pitch so far today has been the slider. But Mark, leaving spring training, did you ever imagine your infield would look the way it does today?
No, that's, you know.
It's the way the game is, though, right?
It's the way the game is. But I think it's great that you know, 3/4 of our infield today, and our center fielder get a chance to show us what they've got.
Here's a look at that comparison from opening day to today's. Of course, opening day on the inside, and today's on the outside. And Ramirez the only mainstay there right now, largely because of injuries. Of course, to Gonzalez over at short, and Matt Gamble, the first baseman, and Ricky Weeks got hit in the top of the hand on Friday, so he's missing his 2nd consecutive game, and certainly don't want that to be any more serious than it is. Hopefully just a couple of days of rest for Ricky Weeks, and might not be a bad thing for him right now to sit and take a big deep breath and exhale a little bit right now. It's been kind of a rough start for him, to say the least, right now.
You know, Ricky is one of our players, kind of like Prince was. He wants to be in every inning of every game. So the only way you're going to get him out of a game, you know. And by the way, he's so mentally tough. That is one of our guys who does not need Rock calls about a mental day off.
Right.
Ricky doesn't need those.
Brewers principal owner Mark Attanasio joining us again here in the 3rd inning, and boy, that had to be something you can't help but put a big smile on your face, knowing where Masonette's been and where this team has been here in the last week, trying to get the offense going, plugging holes for some injuries as well.
Well, you know, as I was saying before, we need, you know, we've got enough injuries now. Unfortunately, we're gonna need some of the guys who are getting their opportunity to take advantage of it, and you know, he certainly has, including the night before he had a hit late in the game, line drive to left field. So you know, we talk about it in spring training. You have 25 players on your roster, but probably over the course of the year, use 30 to 35 back and forth to the minor leagues. Vinny choked the other night. You know, key role winning that game. By the way, his first major league win, I think, since 2007.
Correct.
He threw well, pounding the strike zone, a tough spot. Really, no room for error. I mean, nobody really left, and
no room for error.
You're the guy, right? I mean, that's it. And he handled it pretty well.